So, hello everyone. My name is Janice McLeod, and I am a female in agri-tech entrepreneurship. So, when I was little, I used to spend summers on my grandparents' farm. You can't see, but I'm very short. So, when I spent summers there were always tons and tons of mangoes, but there was never seemingly anyone to purchase these mangoes. And if someone came to buy the mangoes, it wasn't at a price that was really and truly feasible for my grandparents. But at the same time, when I went to the market, people would be complaining, we need more mangoes, we need more mangoes. And it would be there basically throwing away. So we wanted to create a solution that solved that problem, because growing up, why is this still an issue? Against the backdrop of food deserts, food spoilage, and we're going to a point where our populations are too large and we won't be able to sustain them and feed them effectively. Why isn't there a way for us to communicate properly the availability of food around the world and not have good food go to waste? So my co-founders and I want you to meet them. So Jermaine is a digital strategist. I am in business development, and our CTO is in web development. So we have very interesting backgrounds on why agriculture. We're all tied together by the fact that our grandparents were farmers, and they saw that after a time it just wasn't something feasible. So we wanted to carry individuals back into farming. So as such, we came up with AgroCentral. AgroCentral is a cloud-based platform which allows agribusinesses to effectively manage their supplies using web, email, and mobile SMS services. So many people asked us, why SMS? Well, in Africa mainly, most people don't have internet access and internet penetration like that, but they do have access to a simple mobile phone. So we wanted to create technology that is not just for high-tech people, but it could go from the highest levels to the simplest of levels. So our solution allows businesses to communicate orders to suppliers, manage and rate suppliers, track suppliers, and there's also billing metrics. What we wanted to do is to create an environment where you can trade in a totally transparent manner. Because what we found is that farmers found that the businesses were not necessarily truthful in how they represented themselves, and some businesses also complained that farmers weren't as reliable. But with a system that totally tracks everything to say, here, this is what is necessary, this is what is next, we want to create a totally transparent environment where you'll be empowered to go back into farming. So, how it works. Businesses communicate orders and schedule the deliveries. Farmers can share their supply and confirm the orders. Buyers can track and view reports on billing, deliveries, and supplies. So this is a bit disjointed. We didn't come up properly, but in Jamaica, as a specific market, we have over 171,000 registered farmers, and that's a lot for a population of 4 million people. Wow. So and one thing of note also is that we have 122% mobile penetration rate. So everyone in our country has a simple phone at the very least. We have 5,000 plus restaurants and 250 plus hotels, and the tourist trade is very strong in Jamaica. We also have 250 agro-processors in the country. So it is very strong in terms of the need for raw materials, but most of them prefer to import these things than to go to our farmers, because they don't know really and truly where to find them. And if they can find them, they have issues in terms of knowing exactly what they're doing. So we want to create an environment of trust and transparency. So as a company, we've been up to a bunch of things. We have been through an investment readiness boot camp, which was put on by the World Bank. We have showcased at the FinForAg conference in Nairobi. We won the TIC America's Innovation Award this year. We were also facilitators at the Agri-Hack Talent Caribbean competition. Yeah, so that's another, but let's get that. And it is a bit disjointed. Again, I must apologize. But I wanted to end with the vision for our company. Our vision is truly larger than ourselves, but we wanted to create a world where farmers and businesses connect to nourish the world. So our vision is larger than us. We have an idea of where we want to go. So will you go there with us? Will you help us to get there? Thank you.